Hi there, today I'm going to share with you how you can start to sing lower notes and expand your lower range. So if you either find it difficult to sing low notes or you would like to improve the tone, the texture, the timbre and the fullness and power of your low notes, then this video is going to help you. And I am going to give you a couple of exercises that you can do. Now, I've done lots of videos about how to sing high, how to belt, how to project your voice, how to mix your vocal registers, but I haven't done enough, I don't think, on how to sing low notes. Now, before we dive in, if you're serious about singing, I recommend that you take my free 5-day course. You can find the link to that in either the pinned comment or the description. Just click that link, pop your details in, and I'll send that directly to your inbox. And of course, if you haven't already, remember to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can get all of my future videos. Now, singing low notes, it's something that a lot of singers do avoid, and I'm not really sure why, because we have to work on our full range for our instrument to work. Now, just like any other instrument, I've got an electronic piano here, there's an acoustic guitar here, my partner has other guitars, he's a guitarist. And if one part of the instrument is broken or damaged, then it affects the whole instrument. Take guitar strings. If one of the guitar strings is out of tune, it sets the whole guitar out of tune. And it's the same with your voice. If you don't work on your full range, you're not going to reach your full potential as a singer, and you're not going to give your voice a chance to do what it is able to do. If your voice is slightly higher, and I'm going to speak like this now, it sounds ridiculous, but if you speak more in this more lighter, more airy voice, and it tends to be more delicate, you may find it more difficult to access your chest voice and therefore to access the lower notes. Now, what most people do when they're trying to sing down into lower notes is to kind of swallow the sound. What we really want to do is bring the sound up and forward so it's still in our mask. If you're not sure what mask singing is, I do have a video, I'll put the link in the description. But mask singing is really about singing around this part, which gives it clarity, depth, and power and strength. And so that you're able to control your voice much more. So I'm going to give you an exercise which is going to help you to sing those lower notes. So for those of you with higher voices, we're going to sing on zzz, and we're going to aim for the buzz in our teeth, and we're going to aim for a kind of vibration here. Now, you might feel that there's a flip in your voice. You might actually feel it happening, or you might hear it happening. Mine doesn't do that anymore because I've been singing for such a long time. But what's happening there, the reason we get that flip is that in our high notes, the reason that we can sing high notes is that our vocal cords become longer and thinner. So if you think of an elastic band, when you stretch it, it becomes longer and thinner, and that's what happens with our vocal cords. They don't actually stretch; they become more taut, and they come closer together. So, what's happening there is our vocal cords are going from very close together to slightly less close together. So I'll do an exaggerated examination. And at the same time, they're becoming thicker. So from thin to thick. You could probably just about see it there against my t-shirt. Now, when we come down to chest register, our vocal folds become much thicker and much further apart. So that's why we get that flip. There's an area where it actually changes from the head register and into the chest register. So the sound is being made up here. Our vocal cords are very thin and they're close together. And as we come down in pitch, what creates those lower pitches is that the sound is then being made lower in our bodies, our vocal cords are thicker, and they're slightly further apart. So let's do that again. So by now, most of us should be in our talking voice or in a voice that's lower than our talking voice. And if you have a lower voice, we can start here. Now, the reason that we use the Z sound is that it's really good for feeling the different parts of our instrument. Once you're confident that you can feel where the sound is happening, we can move to a sound like ni, and we create a buzzy sound, and we can sing ni. So it's not ni. No, we don't want that. We're just singing straight notes. Those bottom notes are in my chest voice. And you can go lower and lower and lower. And for those of you working in the lower part of your low voice, keep going. This, you're going to start to feel and hear the difference. You're going to have much more clarity and strength in your lower notes, and then you can start moving on to other exercises. So I will put the link to those in the description. I hope that you've enjoyed this. Do remember to share it with someone else who you think will benefit. Hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can get all of my future videos. I look forward to seeing you very soon. Catch you in the next video. Stay hydrated. Ciao!